Welcome to Financial Coaching Kingdom In, the podcast that helps you build a financial legacy that lasts. I'm your host, John. Have you ever thought about the financial lessons you're passing on to your children? Maybe you're a saver, always planning ahead, or maybe you're more spontaneous, living in the moment. The truth is, whether we realize it or not, our kids are learning from our every action. As one friend reminded me, more is caught than taught. Today, we're talking about how to break free from simply passing on our financial habits and start actively training our children into wisdom. We'll dive into a simple, powerful method for teaching kids to give, save, and spend. We'll tackle some of the biggest traps facing young people today, from student loans to the pressure to buy a home too soon. It's time to move from leaving a legacy of toil to leaving a legacy of wisdom. If you're ready to teach your kids a different way of thinking about money, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Welcome, Kingdom Men and Women, to the podcast designed to equip you for financial stewardship. Are you ready to align your resources in your divine purpose and build a legacy that truly matters? Here, we dive deep into practical financial strategies rooted in timeless biblical principles to help you master your money, eliminate debt, and cultivate true wealth. We'll also explore how to work in unity with your spouse, creating safe and open spaces to discuss finances, ensuring you build your financial future together. This isn't just about balancing your budget. It's about empowering you to live a life of generosity, impact, and freedom. Join us as we unlock the keys to financial freedom for the kingdom. I recently heard a friend describe what she had learned about love and struggles. She described a wonderful 40-year marriage that started with a few bumps when it comes to finances. She and her husband had to learn how to communicate and use money together because they came from vastly different family backgrounds. She grew up in a family that would save and plan for trips and vacations, always looking for cost-saving opportunities. He, on the other hand, grew up in a family that would say something like, at 5 p.m. on Friday, let's go camping. And by 9, they would be in the campsite. No planning, no thought of cost, just enjoying their time. We all come from different financial backgrounds. And we learn a lot about money by watching our parents. As another friend reminded me recently, more is caught than taught. Have you thought about what you are teaching your children or grandchildren by your actions? What are the emotions you are expressing about money? Are you attempting to hide what is happening with your finances? Do you keep going into debt so that the kids will have everything they want? These are tough questions, but they open the door to an important realization. We can change the conversation. We have the power to move from simply passing on habits to actively training our children in financial wisdom. It's a way to ensure our toil and wisdom are not vanity, but a lasting legacy. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way that he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it." And Ecclesiastes 2:18 and 19, "I hate all the toil which I toil under the sun, seeing that I must leave it to the man who will come after me. And who knows whether he will be wise or a fool? Yet he will be master of all for which I toiled and used my wisdom under the sun. This also is vanity." So how can we actively change our focus and start building a positive financial foundation for our children? It starts with intentionality and transparency. One of the simplest and most effective ways to begin is by using the give, save, spend method. When a child receives money, whether it is an allowance or a birthday gift, help them divide it into 3 categories. Give. Set aside a portion to give to charity, their church, someone in need. This teaches generosity and empathy. Save. Designate a portion for long-term goals like new toy, a video game, or even a future car. This teaches patience and delayed gratification. And spend. Allow them to use a portion on something they want now. This teaches them to make conscious choices and manage their own money. Beyond that, you can open up a dialogue by making money a regular topic of conversation, not a source of stress or secrecy. Start a weekly, monthly family money meeting. This can be a simple check-in to discuss the budget, upcoming expenses, and financial goals. It demystifies the process and makes the children feel included. Include kids in budgeting for a fun family trip. Give them a set amount of money and let them make the decisions about what to spend it on, like souvenirs or activities. This makes budgeting a hands-on, positive experience. And openly discuss the differences between needs and wants. This helps them understand conscious spending and prioritize what is truly important. By making money a regular topic of conversation, not a source of stress or secrecy, you can positively train up your children and equip them with the wisdom they'll need to thrive. Some great resources for training up your kids are Ramsey Solutions on how to teach your kids about money, or Crown Financial, God's Way of Handling Money, or even mymoney.gov has a youth section you may want to check out. Tired of feeling like you're surviving financially instead of thriving? It's time to build a legacy for your family and honor God with your resources. Don't wait for things to change. Take action. Head over to financialcoachjohnllc.com to schedule your free strategy session today. Let's work together to create your financial plan that aligns with your faith and your future. That's financialcoachjohnllc.com, or look in the show notes. Are we setting up our kids for a successful launch? As parents, we want the best for our children. We want them to have fulfilling lives, to achieve their dreams. But are the financial messages they're receiving, both from us and the world, truly preparing them for success? Our kids are bombarded with commercials and social media feeds that equate worth with what you own. They see a culture that prioritizes instant gratification, from expensive cars to luxury vacations. We might have built our lives and wealth over many years of hard work, but are we inadvertently teaching them that they should have it all right away? A common piece of advice many of us have heard is renting is just throwing your money away. While the desire to own a home is a wonderful goal, encouraging a child to buy before their finances are in order can be a recipe for disaster. Owning a home isn't just about the mortgage payment. It's about property taxes, insurance, and unexpected repair costs that fall to someone else when you rent. Working with clients who bought homes too early and found themselves struggling with their financial burdens of maintenance, all while their savings dwindle, has been a great reminder of this lesson. Renting can be a strategic period for people to build savings, pay off debt, and learn to manage their finances before taking on the significant responsibility of homeownership. Another well-intentioned message is that student loans are good debt. because they are an investment in the future. While education is valuable, the rising cost of college is a serious issue that can burden young adults for decades. According to the data from Best Colleges, in 2025, the average federal student loan debt is $38,375. That's the federal student loan. 52% of federal student loan borrowers are over the age of 35, and 20% are over the age of 50. On average, Black borrowers have higher student debt levels than the borrowers of other races, and people who attend for-profit colleges are more likely to have gone into student debt. These numbers show that student debt is not just a problem for recent graduates. It's a long-term burden affecting millions. We can help our children by encouraging them to explore all their options: community college, trade schools, scholarships, and state universities with more manageable tuition cost. The conversation shouldn't be about getting a degree at any cost, but about making a smart, strategic investment in their future, preferably not going into debt or paying for school with grants and scholarships and even working while they're in school. Debt-Free Degree, a book by Anthony O'Neill, offers some great insights into how this is truly possible for your kids. The world tells our children, follow their heart and make their own plans. But as parents, we have an opportunity to offer a different message. We can teach them to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. As we still have influence in their lives, let's be intentional about the financial lessons we teach. Let's show them that building a solid life is a marathon, not a sprint, and that the true security comes from wisdom, planning, and reliance on faith, not just from instant possessions. It's clear that the financial lessons we pass on to our children are some of the most important gifts we can give them. From teaching them to give, save, and spend, to helping them to navigate big decisions like college or buying a house, our guidance is a legacy that lasts far beyond our lifetime. The world is full of messages telling our kids to spend what they don't have, but you have the power to teach them a different way. Don't wait to start these conversations. Seek out resources like those from Ramsey Solution or Crown Financial Ministries and start the journey today. And if you're ready for a more personalized plan, one that's tailored to your family's unique situation, I'm here to help. Visit financialcoachjohnllc.com to schedule a consultation. Let's work together to build a strong financial foundation for your children and a lasting legacy for your family.